couple years back, I'll never forget, y'all, I went on a trip and I did some nonprofit organization work with one of my community members. And I remember going up on Broad Street in Rhode Island, and I remember seeing homeless people. And I remember, y'all, that we pulled up and we had buckets and we sat the buckets out, and we had chairs and we sat the chairs out so the homeless people can sit. Now remember what I told you, anybody can be great because everybody has the opportunity to serve. And I remember, y'all, going to one of this particular homeless man, and I got down on my knees, y'all, and I looked at him in his eye, and I said, "Sir, which size shoe are you?" He said, "I'm size 9. I said to Chris, "Chris, give me a size 9 and give me some socks." Now, when most people would be like, "Ew, feet? I don't even like my own feet, bro," right? But to be able to sit there in humility, remember, if we're gonna get the Nobel Peace Prize, we gotta do something worth being remembered for and doing something that's noble. And I remember putting water on his feet and cleaning his feet and putting socks on a brand new pair of shoes. And I got up and I said to him, "You're gonna be good." And when I said that to him, he said, "Man, this has never happened to me. Nobody's ever done this for me." He said, "Thank you." He said, "Thank you so much." And the reason why that empowered me, y'all, is because I said to myself that day forward, I said, "William, you have to understand any person that you come encounter with, you have to be willing to transform their life if they're willing to transform, if they're willing to change. You can't force nobody to change, y'all." And that's what I love about Dr. King. That's what I also love about the great leaders that left an impact on this world. They never forced anybody to do anything, right? And so when I put the water on his feet and when I put the socks on there, and I said, "Man, this is just phenomenal work," because most people are not willing to go the extra mile to make somebody's day, go the extra mile to make an impact and make a change in somebody's life. And I chose to do that, not for nothing, y'all. I just chose to do it out of the goodness of my heart. And when you do things like that, and when you put yourself in a position like that, and when you get around the right mentors, the right people, your life will never be the same. And ever since then, I've been fortunate to travel around the whole nation. I've been fortunate enough to make sure that my kids are straight. I've been fortunate enough to make sure that educators and students across the globe leave with impact, inspiration, motivation, but most importantly, walking in who they are.